Roronoa or Zoro. Now, first and foremost, if anybody who is not reading the manga is watching this video, please don't continue because I am gonna spoil. So leave the video now while you can. That's my disclaimer. So please just exit. But for those of you who are caught up with the manga, what I'm trying to establish in this video is how strong can Zoro be right now? How strong is he right now? Now, look at it this way. After the time skip, no, before let's go during the time skip. Let's say that this is probably what happened during the time skip. All we know with Luffy and Rayleigh's training is that Luffy was getting some kind of hockey-based training. It was centered around hockey. That's what Luffy was training. So Luffy's definitely gotten stronger in the hockey category, and that hockey category might transfer to his moves to his devil fruit. So he might be able to do more with his devil fruit based on what he learned with Rayleigh. Now, it can be assumed that Rayleigh taught him how to use a sword. I don't think so. I'm not too sure about that. I don't think Rayleigh did, but if he did, Oda will explain it later. So right now, all we got is haki. That's what I'm assuming is the only thing Luffy learned. I don't know if he taught him combat because Luffy is pretty much strong in that category, but I don't know if Rayleigh taught him that. But all we know for sure, it was haki based. Now let's go over to Zoro and basically what this video is about. During that time skip, I'm assuming Zoro got not only swordsmanship training but haki training, and this is why Mihawk was stated to fight Shanks in the past. Mihawk was fighting Shanks, and these fights were stated to be legendary fights, shaking up the Grand Line, stuff like that. So they had these battles. So with that being said, Shanks was probably around his haki status now. I'm not saying he was as strong as he is now, but his haki was up there. So if that is fact that his haki was up there while he was fighting Mihawk, I'm assuming that Mihawk had to have haki in order to take on Shanks, because Shanks is a swordsman, but how good is he at swordsmanship? So what I'm saying is that at some point during these battles or during the fight, Shanks probably did use haki to combat against Mihawk. So Mihawk would have to know how to use haki to have these duels with Shanks, have these fights with Shanks. Mihawk would have to be using haki. I don't know if his haki was on Shanks' level, but he had to have some type of haki to combat against Shanks' Conqueror's haki. So with that being said, Mihawk's title as well. He's the best swordsman in the world. I'm assuming he went against haki users. He's fought a lot of people that has haki. So with that being said, during his training session with Zoro over those 2 years, I think not only did Zoro learn how to be a better swordsman, but he learned haki as well. Think about this. During Marineford, Mihawk noticed that Luffy was able to bring everyone around him to be on his side, to change hearts and all that stuff. So that's his willpower. And he said it's dangerous. That's what's going to make Luffy very, very dangerous in the future. With Mihawk stating that, I would almost assume that Mihawk knew that Luffy is going to be super dangerous because of his willpower, because his haki is going to be so great. With that being stated, I think that he would show Zoro how to take on haki users. Not necessarily for Luffy, because there's going to be people out there who's going to try to take on Luffy and his haki. So I would assume that Mihawk would train Zoro in haki as well as swordsmanship. So Zoro's haki status probably risen since that time skip, as well as his swordsmanship. It would only make sense that Zoro's haki went up, because Mihawk didn't get to his status riding around on the ship with no crew and taking on Shanks and whoever else he probably took on. Once we get that Mihawk backstory, I'm assuming he's taking on some like legendary dudes or some nice people. All those people who's probably gonna be haki based. So what I'm trying to say is that Zoro's strength may be underestimated. I think people are really underestimating how strong Zoro may be after this time skip. I personally don't think Zoro is going all out right now in Dressrosa. I don't think he's going all out. I don't even think Luffy's going all out. So as far as the Luffy versus Zoro battles, what I have Luffy at right now is speed and haki. That's what I put him above Zoro in speed and haki, durability, stamina, strength. I have Zoro getting those. Combat, they both have a lot of text. They both have a lot of combat, experience. Maybe Luffy takes that cake. Maybe it's Zoro. I don't know. That's up for debate. You guys leave your thoughts in the comment section on that part. Who do you think it has better combat? My point is, Zoro got not only swordsmanship training but haki training. I would think Mihawk would give him haki training, and I would think Mihawk probably has very, very strong haki in order to be taking on Shanks. Now, I don't think Shanks was at the point that he is now when he was fighting Mihawk. But with that being said, if they both fought each other, and like back when Mihawk went to the island to talk to Shanks, and Shanks asked him, are you trying to come here for a duel? I can't duel you right now. And Mihawk said, no, your arm is cut off. I don't want to duel you anymore. Based on that, we can see that they've been having frequent duels. I don't know when it was that they dueled and how strong they were, but they obviously gotten stronger since then. And now Mihawk is the best swordsman in the world. So I think Zoro is probably very, very strong, and he's being underestimated right now because he's not going all out against Fujitora. I don't know why, but that's Oda's writing, and that's what Oda wants to put in. So the point of this video is that don't underestimate Zoro's strength. Zoro may be in fact very, very strong. I don't know if he's gonna be stronger than Luffy, but he's very, very strong right now. And his eye, it's never been hinted at by no one. I don't think anyone has ever even mentioned his eye, that his eye is gone. Why didn't Oda write in that Luffy asked him right off top when they got to Sawadee? Why didn't Luffy ask him what happened to your eye? Why didn't Sanji ask him? The first scene we see of Zoro, he cut a ship, and he wasn't able to do that before. So Zoro is being, I think Zoro is being slept on right now in his strength. Now people are talking about Luffy and his haki and the Fishman Island thing and all that stuff. That's cool, but at the same time, don't sleep on Zoro. Zoro's training with Mihawk will be key. When Oda gives that backstory, and when he highlights Mihawk's backstory and what happened between Mihawk and Zoro, and I want to see what Mihawk looks like now, because if Zoro has that cut, if Mihawk gave him that cut, I want to see if Mihawk has any injuries. I don't think so, but if he does, that also will give another feat to how strong Zoro gotten. So just keep that in mind. Leave your comments down below. How strong do you think Zoro is right now? Do you think Zoro is above Luffy, or can he take Luffy right now? I think he can take Luffy. I think someone mentioned that the gap between Zoro and Luffy is shorter between the gap between Sanji and Zoro. So Sanji has a lot of catching up to do, and I swear Sanji will catch up. I think Sanji is going to be very, very strong in the future, and I'll probably make another video on that about Sanji. But this video is about Zoro. Zoro is super strong now, and based on those facts that I just gave with the training with Mihawk, the haki stuff, the Marine Ford thing, and all we know about Luffy is he just got haki training. That right there, I think, puts Zoro above. As far as the training goes, Zoro might be very, very strong now. So just leave your comments down below. What do you guys think about this? Is there anything I left out? Is there anything I missed that you guys thought I should have added? Am I completely wrong? Just leave it down below in the comment section. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you don't like it. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out.